Here's the finished piece, the same tack, just colored three different ways with a little bit of shadow to it. So here's just kind of showing you some samples of all the different pieces. There's watermarks on some of these samples for reference, so it's just kind of showing you that part. And it's trying to give you the unit of measure. I'm just setting it to points in the rulers. Get a ruler guide, and just the pen tool trying to create a profile. It's a symmetrical piece, so you're just trying to divide it in half and come up with an illustration. You can modify it all the way through, and making the metal part separate makes it a little bit easier because you can just select it, give it a color, take the stroke off all the time when you do the 3D modeling. Use the direct selection tool on any of the corner points to curve them, and then you can see if I just go ahead and do the effect of the revolve, it comes in front of it. But if I group it beforehand, then it acts as one item, and here's the image with all of the linear perspective of the plastic shading 3D. Gives you this setup, so it's pretty quick. Just duplicate it with the direct selection tool, select just the part that you want to change. If it's all selected, it all changes color, and you can easily just multiply, change colors in about 2 seconds. Rotate them, change the perspective, the lighting, everything that you can imagine. There's other pieces that we won't touch yet, but just setting these parts up, trying to create a shadow from one of these items. So duplicating it, expanding it. You see all the points, so just going to simplify it all the way down so that it doesn't render too much, and now it's just a shape. You can flip it to scale it, turn it upside down, or use the distort transform tool to do so, which is right there. Get the bottom one, and you can change the shape of the shadow and even apply a gradient, change the mode to multiply in case it overlaps items, or the opacity, and gives you the opportunity. So just kind of a quick shadow just to place it in there. But it does give you plenty to take a look. Here it is, just to show you a red bar behind it as multiply, lets the shadow overcover the red. Gives you that example. It just gives you an overall still life of these 3D pieces, and if it was worked into an advertisement, there's your image.